Yo, what's going on guys? In this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to rev match. Now rev matching can be used for a variety of different things. For example, overtaking, slowing down, speeding up, and just changing gears in general. So why is rev matching important? If you don't rev match and you're just changing gears, you might sometimes realize that your car is jerking when you're changing gears, and that's because when you don't rev match, it forces the engine to have to catch up to the speed of the wheels, which causes stress on like your drivetrain, your clutch, all that sort of stuff. So learning how to do this is essential. So for example, rev matching here, rev matching here. It's very simple to learn. Once you learn it, it's going to be stuck with you forever. So it's one of those things where it's good to learn it now. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do it. You can use this whilst you're accelerating, whilst you're braking, and whilst you're also trying to like overtake cars. So for example, whilst you're shifting up, most modern cars have the auto rev match system on a manual car. If your car doesn't have an auto rev system, so where it matches the revs whilst you're shifting up, your car might be old or it might just not have it. So it could be either of the two. So if it doesn't have it, it's fine. To learn it is very simple, alright? So when you're shifting up a gear, so let me downshift and I'll show you rev matching, and I'll shift up and I'll show you rev matching as well. Right now I'm around 60 miles an hour. I'm going to get out of this lane because I'll show you guys. So to do this now, what I'm going to do is switch to 5th gear, and before I switch to 5th gear, I'm going to hold in my clutch, put it in 5th gear, accelerate a little bit so it gets my revs to go a bit higher. And once it's a bit higher, I let go of my clutch whilst I've put it in 5th gear, whilst accelerating a little bit. So in real time it looks like this. And if I do it for 4th gear, so it's genuinely that simple. That's for downshifting. And for downshifting, you can use it when you're stopping. For example, when there's a traffic light coming up, you can use it for then. So for example, if you're coming to a stop and the lights are red, you want to slow down but you don't really want to stay in neutral, what you can do is shift down to 5th gear, shift down to 4th, and as you can see, I'm already slowing down because I'm using engine braking. Now engine braking is a term where you use the engine's low RPM to slow the car down. So to do that, it's very simple. So all you need to do is just downshift and your car will automatically do that for you. But you need to learn how to rev match. So for doing it whilst you're overtaking, let's say we're at a higher gear. So let's let this van pass and I'll show you guys an example on this van. So this van's coming now. Alright, so to overtake this car, we're at low RPMs. At low RPMs, your car will be moving slower. So to get your car into higher RPMs, you have to drop a gear. So when you drop a gear, you put it in 5th gear, you have to rev match. So you put it in 5th gear, but without letting go of the clutch, you accelerate, and then you let go of the clutch whilst your revs are high, and then it rev matches. So watch this. See that? And then let's do it again. And just like that, you gain speed a lot faster than you do if you were to just stay in 6th gear and just climb your revs very slowly. That's what dropping a gear means in car terminology, you know what I mean? So when people say drop a gear and disappear, that's what they mean. They mean dropping a gear whilst rev matching and basically disappearing because you fly when you are in higher revs. So that's what it technically means. So I took a little recharge break for my camera. So now I'll show you guys how to rev match whilst you're slowing down. Let's say you're going around 30 miles an hour. And you're going to be coming to like a curve such as that, and you want to slow down. So what you want to do is rev match downwards. So to do this is a bit harder because you have to put your foot on the brake, and you have to put your right foot on the brake whilst also pressing your accelerator with your heels. It's called heel toe, I think it's called heel toe accelerator or braking, something like that. So let's do it down there. Actually, we don't want to do it in front of a van or a lorry. So coming up to a turn, right there, just did a little downshift and rev matching. and just like that, that's all it is. That's literally all it is. So to heel toe rev match, it is a bit harder, and you'll get like a lot of getting used to, because I remember when I first started doing it, it was very hard for me to do. I won't even lie, for me it was hard to do. Anyways, if you guys learned anything from this video, make sure you guys share it, make sure you guys tell your friends about it, get everyone being a better driver on the road. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, like, comment and subscribe for more of these kind of videos, and see you guys in the next video.